Wow. Dioma, and this is Ozike TV, streaming live from the city of Lagos, the city that does not sleep. If you're awake, kindly consider joining me. Yes, I cannot be here all by myself. I cannot talk to myself. Let's talk, let's talk. If you're sleeping, wake up, wake up, wake up, because conversation is going on. Oh, my this voice, you always distress me. Wow, you're welcome to this live stream. What are we talking about? Now, I want to look at these looted food palliatives in states. If you have been following the story, so much has happened in the last few days. The food, people are cutting away the food, running as if somebody was chasing them. Have you seen them? They look funny, I'm telling you. But you see, I want to know, who is to blame? Who should we blame for this? Is it the government or the people? Someone should be blamed. Who is the person? That is why I am doing this. Who is to be blamed for this? Because it's not right. There are so many states. How many states? Lagos State, Edo State, Kwara State, Plateau State, and Cross River State. So we are asking, who do we blame for this? Is it the government? Is it the people that brought the food? Who exactly do we blame? Please, if you're just waking up, wake up, wake up. I know that there are some people that are sleeping now, but there are some people that are awake. So if you're awake and you have seen this, kindly wake up, wash your face, and join the conversation. Okay? I would really like you to join. I don't want to be here all by myself like an orphan. No way. Please join. Join. Let's have a nice time. Even if it's 1 hour. Okay? Just join. I'm telling you, join. I'm sure you would like it. Because this matter is of interest to everybody. Not only me, to everybody. I'm sure even you yourself, you are bothered. You are asking, what is going on? This thing is not right. It's not proper. What is going on? How come all of a sudden people just discovering warehouses? Now you're talking about palliatives. What is a palliative? Simple. Something to alleviate pain. That is what it is. So this food that we are seeing now, this food is just to alleviate the pains of the people. That is just palliative. That's the meaning of palliative. You can name it any other thing, but there must be an alleviation of pain. There is pain somewhere, but this one is food palliative. There are several palliatives, but we are talking about food palliative. When this COVID-19 started, it wasn't easy for people because markets were shut down. It wasn't easy for people because markets were shut down. So many things were shut down. People are not working. So we are talking about food. Food was just what we were talking about. We didn't know that they have food. Now, several states have come out to say that, no, we didn't have this food before. The food just came. Did they tell the people? Are the people aware that there is food? Maybe some people know. Maybe they are aware. Otherwise, how come all of a sudden they're just discovering warehouses everywhere? And where did they get these foods from? Government, so many of them are coming out now to give excuses, to tell people that, oh no, this thing just happened though. This thing just happened though. It was not there before. It was not there before. We just got this. How come? Now, how come? Okay, look at what happened. Look at, it also happened in Osun State. Now, Osun State is, let me read what they said. Osun State is also saying that, oh, this is just, he said, the Osun Food and Relief Committee on COVID-19 on Friday was 23rd of October. On Friday, said they looted items at a warehouse in Ede town were not hoarded, but rather kept for the flag off of the official distribution. When is official distribution? And why are people not told? Why are they not aware? Which time is the right time? Is it when those things would have expired? When is the right time? This our government said. The way they treat us as if we don't know anything. When is the right time, I'm asking? When is the right time? Alhaji Bayo Jimo, secretary to the committee, in a statement in Oshobo, said that the looted items were donated to the committee as palliatives to the people by private sector coalition against COVID-19. The same private sector, that is, everybody is mentioning this private sector coalition, everybody. The people are hungry. When is the kickoff time? Are they supposed to have a ceremony to do this thing? Is there supposed to be a ceremony? I'm asking. Maybe somebody knows. If you know, please let's see it in the comment section. If you know, are they supposed to have a fanfare? Decorate one place, build something? Is it supposed to be like that? What is all this? Why is this our government like this? As if they had a meeting, they locked up everything. All those food items, they expire, they have expiry dates. Are they now packing those things there for people to eat expired products? I don't understand these people, honestly. I don't understand. And most time, you can't just blame anybody. You can't blame these people that are doing these things. Have you seen how they are running up and down? Maybe Nollywood would just come out with one film and title it "Surprises About COVID-19." How food disappeared. That's not funny. Honestly, it's not funny. I don't know why. They have broken into so many places. Why are they hoarding the foods? Look at the warehouse in Lagos, for instance. Come on. That place, that is a massive warehouse. Immediately they stole the food. Lagos State came out. This food though, we just got it. We got it on the 22nd of September. You got it on the 22nd of September. And it's almost a month after, yet no distribution. Do they want to have a ceremony? Maybe call somebody to, okay, we want you people to cook food. We want to decorate it. We want who give us quotation for decoration. Is that what I'm waiting for? Somebody gave you food to give to people, hungry people. What are you keeping it there for? Who is to blame? Is it the people that found out that, oh, there is food somewhere? Maybe they would have seen where trucks were offloading these things. Maybe. I never tell. Or maybe somebody had told them, why are you people hungry? There is a place you can go and get food. Honestly, the thing is very, very surprising. Because all of a sudden, every state, people are breaking into places. Do they need people to break into the place before they give them the food? With what is happening or what has been happening, you know that people are hungry. An angry man is a hungry man. Oh, a hungry man is an angry man. How do they say it? A hungry man is an angry man. Yes. Somebody is hungry, he has not eaten. You don't expect the person to be happy. How can the person be happy? Is it possible the person to be happy? No, it's not possible. Now, the Osho people are still talking. He said, the director, he said, the items could only be distributed after a formal flag off by the COVID office, Abuja. Hey, flag off. Which kind of flag off? What are they flagging it off for? Why the ceremony? You already know who you want to give the food to. Why the ceremony? Lagos State was saying that there is one local government you want to give it to. Which local government is that? Did they mention the local government to us? Did they tell us that we are in Lagos? Did they tell us? So that we can tell other people. Nobody told us anything. So what are they telling us? What are they saying? Me, I don't understand all this thing. What are they telling us? They said, I'm not done yet. They said the statement reads partly. We do not have the authority to distribute the food items without approval from Abuja. Oh, okay. Is that why all the states are keeping the faith. Okay, they're waiting for Abuja. Why the ceremony now? People are hungry. People are dying of hunger. Is it when they come out and tell you that they are dying of hunger that you know that they are dying of hunger? People are hungry. If you look around you, you will know that people are hungry. People are hungry. Hungry. Hunger. Hunger is in the land. Hunger. Hungry. People are hungry. Hungry. Hunger. Hunger is in the land. Hunger day for this Niger. Hunger day. You fool well. People are hungry. So what are they waiting for? Is it when they sleep and they don't wake up? Somebody sleeps, he does not wake up. That is when they will say, okay, bring the food. For what? Okay, is that what all of them are waiting for? They are waiting for the flag off. Why would these people give food around 23rd, 22nd of September and they say, okay, wait, there will be a flag off? What are they flagging off? If there is no ulterior motive, what are they flagging it off for? Why can't you just say, okay, these people come and take? They say that. Besides, the committee is still expecting the rice component of the donated items, which is 40,230 bags of 5 kg. 5 kg. And this is for Osun State too. Other states, we don't even know about their own. This particular one I'm reading now is for Osun State. And they said that all these are part of the reasons the items were still in the warehouse up to the time of the invasion. Invasion. Okay. So that explains it now. That's why all the warehouses were locked. Okay, they were waiting for directive from Abuja, according to what this Osun statement is saying. Okay, they're waiting for somebody from Abuja to give the directive, to give the go ahead, like a whistle. That's what they're waiting for. Okay, nobody blew the whistle. How did these people know? I didn't even know that something like that existed in Lagos. We just saw people packing things. Whether there is salt, how can people there is nothing. There is nothing hunger cannot do. There is nothing hunger cannot do. Look at the way they were carrying bag of rice. This one is very heavy. Somebody is carrying the thing and put on his shoulder, bam, and it's good. Honestly, when I was watching the thing, I was so I said, bag of rice is heavy. It's very heavy. But somebody will just carry one this side, carry one this side. Oh my God. They said the following items were donated: pasta from flour mills, 29,992; pasta from Olam's, 10,282; noodles, 80,644; gari, 40,322; salt, 40,320; and sugar, 40,227. The statement continued, said, however, the rice components of the donated items are yet to be delivered until now. So in Osun State, there was no rice. According to this statement, too, I'm not the one that said it. You hear it? I'm reading it. I'm reading it from there. According to this statement, they said they have not received the rice component. The rice is yet to be delivered. That's what they said. He said, however, until this moment, we are yet to receive a response from COVID. This is the truth about the status of the donated relief items until the unfortunate looting, Jimoh said. This was from NAM, News Agency of Nigeria. At least you can trust this news. Maybe these people are saying the truth. But the problem is the information was badly managed. They managed the information badly. Who are the people that manage the PR of this state, as a matter of fact? Maybe they should change them. You got something like this, you didn't tell people. See, that we have something, but we will distribute it. We are waiting for directive from COVID, the people that brought it. But they have already given it to them. Why are they waiting? What are they waiting for? They have already distributed it. They have already given it. What are they waiting for? It's not just for them to like, okay, go ahead. Because I don't understand why they should wait. Because while they are waiting, people are hungry. Now, without any directive, they now directed themselves. Like it's a civil service. I am directed to follow it. So on their own, they directed themselves to that place. And that was how this thing came to be. All the states, as if they just said, okay, let's see who will be first. It started from Lagos, Ekiti, Osun, Edo, everywhere. They're just checking out, going from one place to the other. People are just looting places. I don't even want to mention about the shops. No, that one is a topic for another day. Because today, in this program, is your voice and my voice. We are hearing our voices. We are talking to one another. It is not proper. They are waiting for car COVID. Even the car, maybe the car COVID, the coalition of the people that brought this thing, the private sector that brought this thing, maybe they should issue a statement. They should come and tell us this is how it is working. It is true or it is not true. Because we cannot continue to believe this kind of things. They knew this kind of thing existed. Why didn't they tell us before? Why didn't they tell us? See picture. See the way people are carrying. See picture. The way people are carrying food. See picture. People are carrying food, packing them, carrying it on their head, on their shoulder. They didn't even care. They didn't care at all. Anything can happen. They didn't care. I mean, that is not proper. It's not right. It's not nice. People are going through so much, and anything that people are angry, hungry, disappointed, disillusioned, discouraged. So what are you telling me? What are you saying? Kakovi they should come out and issue a statement and say, okay, we are the ones that donated these food palliatives to this state, so we have not given them the directive to share. How did people know that they had things in those warehouses? How did they find out? These people are telling us that we are waiting for COVID to tell us when to distribute this thing, and people are hungry. That time, at the peak of the COVID-19 period, we are waiting for anybody. They bring food, they share. They bring food, they share. I know that there are places that people donated foods, and that those food items were just carted away by some people. I don't even want to mention that one. But it happened in these levels. They're waiting for COVID to come. COVID, where are you? Come and show us now. Come and tell us. Come and show us. Let me even look at it. Let me even look for some videos set. I'm sure most of you have looked at it. This is the government we vote for. This is the palliative they promise that we are bringing. This is Plateau State, Jos. Plateau State. Today's date is 24th. Plateau State. Of October. You see? This is what is happening in Jos City. Oh. Everywhere. This is what is happening in Jos City. Everywhere. This is just one out of many. This is one out of many. I don't know why our people allow things to be like this. Why should they wait? What are they waiting for? If people are hungry, give them food. Don't wait for them to go and kill themselves. See another one. This is Oka. Step. If it's a step, this is what is happening. Youth block. We are the palliatives for COVID-19. Where is back? And they try to make away with it. This is what is happening. Okay. They want to take it elsewhere. Okay. And the youth agree. Okay. Hungry is too much in the country. Oh. It's too much. But our people don't want to get it. Our leaders are not getting this thing. Why are they just coming out now to tell us that see what happened? Who cares? How do they want to do this? Is it damage control or what? I don't know what they will call it. People are hungry. They are carrying food anyhow, and you are telling them to wait till when? No, wait till when? Wait till when? Is it the 30,000 naira? What do they call that thing? Minimum wage that cannot buy a bag of rice in Nigeria. 30,000 naira minimum wage. Is this still not wickedness, Bikon? Is this still not wickedness? Meanwhile, somebody is sitting somewhere at the end of the month, they take paying them 29 million. Millions. Why in a country somebody is earning 30,000 minimum wage? Even that 30,000 minimum wage, they have not even approved it. They are still dragging it. Some say are saying, we cannot pay this. We cannot pay this minimum wage. It is too much for us. We don't have the resources. We don't have the revenue. That is why all these things are happening. Yes, now, why won't it happen? That is why all these things are happening. Because it cannot continue like this. People are going through so much. People are suffering. Yes, somebody is telling us that COVID has not given the directive. COVID has not given the directive. Why? When will they give the directive? Even up till now, we have not even heard from them. Even up till now, we have not heard from them. So who do we believe? There's another report from this day, Business Day. Business Day release, Business Day, this thing is in Business Day. You can see it. It's in Business Day. He said, he's a governor of Lagos State. COVID releases 107,546 food palliative packs to Lagos. This thing was published on September 30, September 2023, 2020. Maybe these people are saying the truth too. Maybe they are saying the truth. Now, listen. They said Coalition Against COVID, that is CA-COVID or COVID, a private sector initiative supporting the fight to mitigate the effects of the coronavirus, that is COVID-19 pandemic in the country, has released 107,546 food palliative packs to the Lagos State government for distribution to the residents of the state. 23rd September. You heard Lagos State said 22nd September. That was when they got the packs. And this thing was published on 23rd September. Maybe they're saying the truth. Maybe. But what you are saying is, how come they didn't distribute this thing? How come the people that gave them these packs did not give them the directive to immediately share it to the people, distribute it to the people concerned? Who will now eat it? Now look at what has happened. Look at what has happened. People are disillusioned, I'm telling you. People are hungry. For how long? Is it for how long will we continue this way? So many things are happening around you where you are, around you where you stay. So many things are happening. And we are saying, how long will this thing be? How long will it be? We don't even know what to do again. We don't even know how to go about this thing again. But meanwhile, people are hungry every time. If you're watching, please leave your comment in the comment section. Let us put heads together. Two good heads are better than one. Yes. Let us do this thing. Let us, come together to provide solutions to these problems. But you see, this thing is getting out of hand. Lagos State, Osun State, Kwara State, Rivers State, Ondo State, Calabar, even Cross River State. Cross River, everywhere. They are cutting away food. That's to show you that ground no level at all. You see ground no level for you. People are hungry, people are suffering, people are going through so much. Who is to blame? Is it the people that are uninformed? Who is to blame? Is it the government that has refused to tell us the truth? That is what I said the other day. That this government does not know that. If you want to govern your people, whatever relationship you have, trust. You see, trust. Don't play with it. If the people do not trust the government, this is the kind of things they will be seeing every day. People do not trust. If someone does not trust you, no matter what you do, no matter what you give them, they will be looking at you as, I don't trust you. All the things that you're saying, they just say that I don't trust you. I don't know what you're talking about. That is it. Because what are they going to gain? Did you see some people were wading through floods, wading through places that they shouldn't go? I'm sure most of them will be injured. Most of them will be injured. But they didn't mind. They said, Shebi na only one person they die. If I die, make I die. They didn't mind at all. Now look at what is happening. It is not proper. Our government, please do better. Manage your information well. You have to. People are dying. You're telling them that you got this food. You are waiting for a flag off. What are they flagging off? Are we still not having the COVID-19? You give up updates every day. What are you waiting for? Why are you waiting for the COVID to give a directive for you to start distributing? Now that people have started the thing, some people carried almost 3 cartons of Indomie noodles. 4, 5. Some people brought their vehicles to carry more. They went to call their neighbors. Come on, there is food. Now that they have carried everything, what's next? What is next? How long should we wait? How long? They have carried the things because they couldn't just imagine that, oh, we even have a government that does not want to look at us. They couldn't imagine it. To them, oh, this government is heartless. And who would blame them? Who would explain to them that, oh, your government is not heartless? It's not heartless. It's just that things are not going well. Who would blame them? Are you going to blame them? We are still asking who is to blame. Is it the government that failed to pass the information, or the people that are hungry? Who do we blame? If you know who to blame, just let us know. Because right now, we need answers. Government has to be very, very sincere with the people. Very sincere with the people. You cannot keep people in the dark and expect them to know what you are thinking. Do we read minds? Are we God? It's not everybody that you can explain these things to. There's a way to get it across to them. You can break down the communication. If this is not big grammar, something. It's not a big grammar issue now. There's a way you break down these things because these people have communities. They have community leaders. The community leaders know how to reach them. There are opinion leaders there. There are people that they look up to that can talk to them, come down to their level and reach them, talk to them. Proactiveness is very, very important. You have to be proactive in your approach. If you are leading people, you have to be very, very proactive. Don't think that, okay, I will tell them when I'm ready. When will you be ready? You have seen what wasting of time could cause. You have seen it. Now they have lost so much. Now this COVID, will they still bring? Now they have lost so much. Now this COVID, will they still bring food? Will they still bring palliative? I don't think so. That means the hunger continues. The hunger continues. They even have Gary that does not waste time and to spoil. Gary has stayed more than 1 month in a warehouse. Gary, of all things, you buy Gary, you do not just keep it. You just start eating. Because before you know it, the Gary will stop. You won't be able to eat it. From yellow, it will turn to black. Are they waiting for these things to expire before bringing it out to people? One other state was shouting, these things, they are preserved with chemicals or whatever. I hope people will not die when they're eating all these things. I hope they will not have issues. Because I don't know what the government, I don't know this kind of our government. I don't know what this our government, what they want us to do. Honestly, I don't know what they now. According to this business day report that I was reading out before, they said that this one happened in September 23rd. That was when this one was published. Remember, the Lagos State government has said that it received the food palliatives on September 22nd, and he said, according to the the acting commissioner for agriculture, Abisola Olusola, that the food items were meant for indigent residents and the elderly. How do you know the indigent resident? Now, according to Olusoya, a single beneficiary, listen, a single beneficiary will get each pack containing 10 kilograms of rice, 5 kilograms of garri, 5 kilograms of sugar, 1 kilogram of salt, 2 cartons of noodles, that is Indomie, and 1 carton of pasta for his or her family. The commissioner said the food items were being repackaged by the Ministry of Agriculture to ensure that each beneficiary gets the right quantity of items. They should have explained this thing to the people. They should have told them, we got this food though, check it. We got this food though, but this is how we want to do it. We want to repackage it. Since they already have the data of, well, I am assuming that they already have the data of the indigent and the elderly, they should have reached out to the community leaders, the opinion leaders. They should have reached out to them to tell them that, look, we got these food packs, but we will repackage them for the people. They did not give out. How can you get Gary since 1 month and you keep it? How would they not eat it? Definitely the Gary will spoil. Some of the food here will spoil. What about rats? They consider that in this Lagos that we have rats. We know we can boast of the rats we have here. And they don't play games. So are they telling us that all those things they brought, when they brought them, they are still packaged like that nothing has happened to them? No cockroach, no rat, nothing. In that kind of a place, Maza of all places, they are telling us that, oh, no rat, no cockroach. I don't think so. People, the indigent and the elderly that you want to give something to for in the since 1 month now. Have you asked how these people have been feeding? Have you asked how they have been faring? What would you keep food for over a month? And the people that will eat it, you've not contacted them. You are telling us that the Ministry of Agriculture wants to repackage the food items. For how long will it take people to repackage it? The people have said, okay, we are tired of waiting now. We are tired of waiting. Make we kukuma take our hands, go share the food ourselves. Because when somebody carries, because they did not repackage it, somebody will come and carry 1 bag of rice, 50 kg, and they are saying they want to give people 5 kg. So that 50 kg that the person carried is for 10 people. According to this report, the packaged food, the bag of rice that somebody carted away, 50 kg that the person carried, is rice for 10 people. But one person will carry one here, carry the other one here, and off he goes. Even women, everybody now knows how to carry something. Kaya, in Lagos, you call them kaya. You go to the market, they will be following you. You buy something, you put it in their pan. They will carry it. We call them kaya. So everybody just became kaya all of a sudden. Lagos, Osun, Kwara, Plateau. We'll soon sing. We'll soon form a song. We'll soon form a song with these things. Oh yes. Now, what do we do? The food items have gone. Would these people, the COVID people, would they still bring food? Would they still bring another one? I don't think so. It's not likely that they would. Because this one is a terrible thing. Did you see what happened in Plateau State Wow. Their own. Hey, see the crowd. You see the sea of heads. Sea of heads. Holy Spirit. It was too much. Too much. So if that number of people could come out, how many people were remaining in the city? How many people were remaining? How many people they have that were at home? If they had such number, huge number of people running out to come and collect food, how many people now were at home? Maybe they are waiting for them to come. I'm coming. Before I come, just buy a tomato. I'm bringing rice. Tomorrow is Sunday. Oh, today is Sunday. So at least some people will feast. Some people will have a feast in their homes. When a government does not know how to manage its information, that is what it gets. That is what the government gets. You don't know how to manage your information. This is what you get. Because if the people had been told earlier that we have food, especially in the local government, okay, the local government, we have the local government now. If you have told the local government, like Lagos was saying that this thing was for one local government, really, did they inform the local government that we have food for you? We want to repackage the food. How long will it take them to repackage it? If they needed more hands, they would have gotten more hands. No, they could get people on contract to come and help them share, pack the food, package the foods. We'll call the local government or the community they want to give the food to, so that those people will come. They didn't do anything of the sort. Now, look at what happened. He did not call anybody. Abba. So how will it not be? How will it be? Nobody was called. Food was not repackaged. A bag of rice that was meant for 10 people, one person carries it. So how do you explain it? They are looking for a flag off. The one that is even bothering me the most is the gari. Well, I know that rice is okay, can stay. Noodles, the noodles, depending on when it was produced, even the pasta, depending on when it was produced. But you see, Gary does not stay. Gary does not have the capacity to stay for long without getting spoiled. Is it not the one that we buy? The yellow Gary in Lagos that we buy. Any type of Gary at all. Like even the ones that I said, that is not even very dry itself. You can't keep it for how long? Yeah, it will not work now. It will spoil. And that one will become another problem. It will become another issue. When it spoils, who will eat it? Who will eat it? Is the people all the time? People are suffering. All the time, people are suffering. All the time, people are suffering. Who will eat that thing? Nobody will eat it. Nobody will eat it. Because we don't even know what they use to preserve some of the foods. The people that are even carrying this, I just feel that nothing will happen to them. Now that they are talking about one state was saying that this thing was preserved with chemicals, so this thing was not for you people to eat. They should go. How would they now call them? How would they assemble them again? Because people have run away, they have run away. People are not even ashamed. They weren't even like, I'm scared, I'm ashamed, I'm taking something that this is not mine for where. They will even post for camera and be telling them that it's my right, I'm the one, it's my food. How can they keep this food here when we are hungry? How can they keep this food here when we need food? Can you imagine? So what are we talking about? We are saying government mismanaged the information. They mismanaged the information. If they were sincere, if our government was sincere, the government would have told the people the right thing. Oh, see what happened. Oh, see what happened. Please, we will give you food. We will make food available to you. We have gotten the food, but we have to do this, we have to do that. Now what they are doing, people, nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it at all. Nobody wants to hear it. When you are hungry, when you go out and come back and you're hungry, do you listen to anybody? The first thing you want to do is, I want to eat. I want to eat. They people, you saw the crowd. Somebody must get injured. Something must happen to somebody. See the way they are wading through everything. Flood, wading through this one and that one. You see, look at it. See, look at this one. What did he say? What did this one say? Can you see it well? Okay, this one has gone off. Let me bring it out again. Because this one is not. Look at what is happening. Look at what they are saying. Protest, one dead. Hey, one dead. This one is in Edo State. One dead as hoodlums loot COVID-19 food items in Edo warehouse. Wow. A man allegedly died while attempting to escape from the warehouse with his loot. You see? Can you imagine? Hoodlums in Benin City on Saturday, that was yesterday, stormed the government warehouse along Medical Store Road in the Uselu axis of the Edo State capital and looted the COVID-19 palliative items stored in the warehouse. A man allegedly died while attempting to escape from the warehouse with his loot. Definitely. Did you see the crowd? They will just push you down, especially if you know that you're not strong or you are sick. The man died. The man, it was learned, allegedly gained access to the COVID-19 palliative warehouse through the back opening created by the looters on the roof. Yeah. At the back of the warehouse. The roof. You remember that man that was sick in the Bible? That his friends had to bring him down to Jesus from the roof. See, that's what these people did. But their own was for another intention. Look at it. Having taken his share of the items, it was further gathered that the man had attempted to exit through the same channel but lost his balance and fell headlong. Oh my God. Hitting his head on the hard concrete, he died instantly. How? He would have told his family, I'm coming. Maybe he had even gone once. Some people, once is not enough. No, once is not enough. They will go and come back. Maybe he had gone once and told them that, let me go again. At least we'll have food for the month. Or this rice said, we can eat it in December. Oh my God. Look at what happened to him. That is what we are seeing. All these deaths are avoidable. They are avoidable deaths. They are avoidable deaths. Can you imagine? Another person died again. The identity of the deceased could not be verified as at the time of filing this report, but a recorded video that went viral also showed that of another lady bleeding profusely as she was being carried by two men. The lady had an injury on the back of her neck, though nobody knew how she came about the injury, as the narrator did not disclose the source of the wound. Hey. It was learned that the security operatives are currently trying to bring the situation under control. There is chaos everywhere. There is problem. Look at now, this man has died. Maybe if they had shared this food when they were meant to share it, when they took delivery of them, maybe this man would still be alive today. I'm sure he didn't carry maybe he took more than he could carry. That was why he fell. Maybe he carried 2 bags of rice. Maybe one on this side, one on this side. Or maybe he carried 1 bag of rice, 1 bag of gari, then 1 bag of indomie on his head. Who knows? And he fell. Maybe his family is there now waiting for him to come back. Oh my God, this is not nice. It does not sound well at all. It does not sound good at all. I don't know what we did to this our government. Is this food, are they keeping this food to give out to some other people? Who Who is the indigent? How do you know the indigent? How do you know the elderly? Okay, the elderly. Well, not the elderly. The indigent. Okay. How do you know them? Unless you have proper data. I'm telling you that, you see this food. I hope this thing will not become is my party or it's not my party. I hope it will not become like that. My party is involved. My party is not involved. Because you can never tell what these people have in mind. You can never tell. You can never tell what they are planning. Because we know that the last time they brought food, the last time, I know some party people just cornered everything. Most of the things that they brought, party members carted them away. Carried them. Is my party. This is not the government of my party and for my party. This is the government. We voted for somebody. Everybody did not vote for you, but some people voted for you. That was how you became the winner of the election. Now, people are hungry. They brought food. People are telling us that they want to do flag off. How many times did they do flag off? If they had done flag off before, is that not enough? It's like a child is hungry. You you made the food, covered it. That is just what this thing is. Your child is hungry. You went to the market, prepared the food, and covered it, and the child is looking at you. The child is wondering, won't my mommy give me food? That is what is happening here. You are the governor of a state. Some people brought food for your people. You didn't tell them this. Why don't you disturb them? Please, this food that you brought for us, we want to share it to our people. You did not do anything. I said us that COVID, whatever they will do a flag off in Abuja. A flag off in Abuja for people that are already suffering. Cooking the food and closing the pots and waiting for who? So that they will go after and use toothpick to be picking their teeth that there is food in the house. It is not. It is not. It is not proper. Government should do the right thing. The reason people voted for you is for you to do the right thing. Because they have looked at it, they said, okay, you have the capability, you can do it. Why would you wait? Our people are not patient. And when somebody is hungry, the person doesn't hear, the person is not as reasonable as the person that is not hungry. Because at that moment, you just want to assuage the hunger. You just want to eat and be happy. Then you can now talk. Okay, when you now talk, I will listen to you. Well, if you're watching, please, I want to see your comments. I want to see your comments, and please take our time to subscribe to my channel. We'll be having this discussion once in a while. It is important that we hear what we hear from one another. It is very, very important. Because we keep quiet. Keeping quiet has not helped us in this nation. That is why we are where we are. And somebody will be telling you that it's because you're not from Lagos State, you're not from Osun State, you're not from Kwara State. That is why you're looting. Excuse me. All of us are here. People are hungry here. Hunger does not know where you come from. If you're hungry, you're hungry. And telling me something else. Nobody should even try to attach ethnic coloration to what is happening in Nigeria now. Nobody should even try that. Because people are suffering. And somebody is telling me it's because you're not from Lagos State. You're not Yoruba. You are not Igbo. You are not Calabar. Hausa. You are not this one. When people are suffering. Those people, are you telling me that those people that went to loot all these warehouses, they are asking them, where are you from? Where are you from? Nobody is asking that. What they are telling them, go inside and carry on. Leave me alone, go inside and carry on. Do you see the mammoth crowd? I'm sure they will trample on some people today. Some people will not be all right after this thing. They will not be all right. That is what you get when you have such government. That's what you get. When it is time to ask for votes, they will come out. They will not wait for directive. They will not wait for anything. But when it is time to take care of the people, excuses will start coming. Because some people somewhere would have arranged, planned on how they will share this food amongst themselves. They will you will be so surprised. Is it not Nigeria? You will be so surprised that one person will get like 10 bags of rice. Maybe this Christmas they will share it. Probably they were waiting for Christmas. Because Christmas is just around the corner. And the bag of rice is expensive. Local rice is 27,000. About that time, about that amount. Then foreign rice or long grain, that's something thousand. And minimum wage is 30,000. That is how we will go in this nation, Abi. That is how we will go. That is how we have been programmed to live our lives in this Nigeria. When people are hungry and disillusioned and angry and jobless and everything, the old people they serve the government, they cannot get their pension. Are they not the indigent? They have turned them indigent. After working for 35 years, maybe 40 years, for how many years they will even work? You will not pay them their gratuity, you don't pay them their salary, their pension. That is how they will come and stand at the local government or at the state government office, wherever they collect, they receive their pension. They will wait from morning till evening. Some of them have died. Some of them slumped. That is the government we have. It's very, very insensitive. If government did what they were supposed to do, people wouldn't be running helter-skelter looking for food to eat. The people you are calling the indigent, would have identified them, then tell them, hey, go ahead, go, come on Monday, come on Tuesday, come this day, come and collect food. You don't even need to come with ID card because your leaders will be there to identify you. Because the people will just go and forge ID cards. You know what our people can do. The leaders will be there to identify them. Okay, he's from this clan, he's from this place. Okay, he's from this place. Or they do it street by street. Every people that live in your city, you know them. You know them. So what are we saying? That this government should manage its information properly. Get your facts right. Manage your information properly. Don't give people the reason to doubt you. Don't give people the reason to think as you're not doing anything. Because let me tell you, if a government is doing something nice, maybe they have done 50 things well. You see, one mistake will just rubbish everything they have done. That is how it is. That is how human beings are. Human beings are programmed that way. You have been nice to somebody. You have done several things for someone. One slip, for people that are very, very uninformed and don't know anything, one slip, you become a bad person. When they mention your name, where the person is, you say, I beg, I beg, I beg. That is it. So if government is not careful, that is what it will always get. Because people will come to tell you that you are not doing anything, but you have been sweating it out, doing so much for your people. It's one slip, one mistake will throw you in the trash. Oh, you don't know what you're doing. This is a useless government. They start using words anyhow on the elected officials. The government should help itself. Help yourself so that your people that you are leading, so that your followers will defend you anywhere. Yes. Don't just feel that this is my people self. Your followers will defend you anywhere. That is how it is. So know how to handle your information management. It is very, very key. I know I keep talking about Lagos because this is where I live. The governor, the governors, whoever is managing the PR, they should rejig it. They should do better. Not immediately the thing happens, they came out with a statement. Who wants to hear? Who wants to hear a statement? Who wants to read a statement when there is hunger in the land? Nobody is interested in that. Well, I'll be leaving ending this stream in the next 5 minutes. If you watched, please leave a comment in the comment section. We'll get back to you, we'll answer your questions, because we have been talking about who is to blame in this saga, in this issue of looted food palliatives, in different states. Who is to blame? Who do we hold responsible? The government? The people? Who? Is it the government that did not tell us, give us the right information, or the people that maybe they are not patient, or they are angry because this period we are in now is a very trying moment. Times have changed. So people are angry. With that anger, they moved out. With that anger, they unleashed what they had in their mind on the government. The anger is too much. So government should do better. And if you just joined, please consider subscribing to my channel. You see, let's support one another. Consider subscribing to my channel. This subscription, each time we say subscribe, it is free. If you subscribe to my channel, you enable the notification bell, so you will get to see more of my videos. What does the notification bell do? What it does is it will just help you to know each time a new video comes, it just alerts you. That's all. So if you can watch, you can subscribe, of course. And let us do better next time. Let me hear your voice. Or let me see your comments. Let me see your participation. Nobody knows everything. One person, no. You don't know everything. There are people that when they come, they tell you something, you say, wow. And I thought it was like this. So I didn't know it's like this. You see, that is not fair. We cannot achieve together. We have to be united first. We have to there have to be trust. There has to be trust. Some elements of trust. We should trust one another. Don't say, oh, that person, I don't know. If they mention somebody, say, leave that person. No, we should trust one another. If you do not trust somebody, you cannot believe in that person. No matter what they tell you, no matter what they give you, you will never believe it. If the person probably says, that is how she does, that is how she is, that is what they always say. That is the same thing with the people and the government. If the people do not trust the government will take us and say, hey, we have heard. That is what you said last year. You even said it 2 years ago. So you cannot deceive us again. We don't want to listen to you. It happens now. So until government gets its bearings right, it will continue to have this kind of problems. Of course, it continue to have this kind of problems because we cannot listen to falsehood all the time or we wouldn't want to be misinformed next time. We want our government to tell us stand, and we stand. Go, and we go. That is the level of trust we want to have, so that this kind of things will not repeat themselves again. And the government will be happier for it. Yes, now they are doing so much to do, so much to pay for, so much to arrange, organize. Taxpayers' money, like they told us. Well, I am sure with what has happened now, the car COVID would inform other states that people have not broken into their warehouses to tell them, okay, please let the sharing begin. With that, we will stop some deaths. Now, somebody died in those states. We'll be able to stop that because that was unnecessary. With that, we'll be able to stop it and people will have food to eat. The right people, though, it's not everybody. The right people, the people that the foods are meant for, they will have food to eat. As now that these things have happened, COVID should come out and let people know that actually they're the ones that sent in the food palliatives. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for participating. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave your comment in the comment section. Until I come your way again, please, please stay safe. Bye.